Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the TnM show. My name is Mick, and this week, joined by none other than the People's Choice Award, Ellen Simpson. Welcome to the show.
Michael Corcoran, thanks so much for having me. It is good to be back.
Now, tell me, you've thrown the events hat on recently?
I certainly have. We are in the midst of planning our annual Think Tank and Awards night. Thursday, the 28th of November, here in North Sydney, with the awards night to be down in Kirribilli.
Can you tell me one thing about the Think Tank and one thing about the awards night?
One thing about the Think Tank, we will have Simon Quilty there.
Big hitter.
Big hitter.
Yep.
One thing about the awards night, we are celebrating all that is Options Plus.
How good?
How good?
How fun. Moving right along to the next, which you didn't prompt me for, we're about to announce our awards, agency throughput awards.
Correct.
So
yep.
The biggest hitters there, I think we'll see a couple of Western blokes.
I think so.
And then maybe a mob for New England.
I believe you're right.
Exciting.
Stay tuned.
Now, this week on the show.
On the show this week, we have the one and only, what are you up to over here?
Who do we have?
We have the one and only Ash Driscoll from Rodwell Stall. He is one of our young guns. Can you draw me a line between this and Ash?
It'll make sense when you flick to Ash, but some of these.
Ash, welcome to the show. Congratulations on making our top 5. Can you please tell us a little bit about where you based your operation and how the season is looking?
Hi guys, Ash Driscoll from Rodwell's here in Stall. Just a little bit about myself. I'm 27 years old. I've been in the livestock game for approximately 7 years now, or coming up. Started in Ballarat with HF Brisbane for 3 years, and with Rodwell's now for the past 4. To come back home here in Stall. Just a little bit about the area. Predominantly this area is a cropping, fat lamb and wool producing region. And we do tend to buy crossbred weather lambs, merino weather lambs as well in the summer to put on the summer crops in the stubbles as well. And also weathers to fatten for the trade as well. Clients in this area utilise a variety of ways of selling, obviously yards as well within Horsham and Ballarat as well. We do hook a fair bit of our stock, and we also do utilise Options Plus for our breeding stock as well. So currently this area is having a fantastic season. Again, our break did come in May, so fingers crossed we do keep it going.
Now Ash, tell us something that you wouldn't want us to know about yourself.
One thing I wouldn't want the Options Plus team to know is I like the song Christian Aguilera Fighter. I've copped a fair bit of heat and flack over the past few years about that. Another little thing was back when I was 16, we borrowed a hire bus there for a little joyride, took it for a few snakies around the back of the dirt road and nailed a tree up the middle pretty hard, smashed the window and so forth. And parents didn't find out for 6 months and claimed it back on insurance, said we hit a roof. So that's just a couple of minor PG things I can throw at you.
Ash, I never would have picked you to be one to borrow something that's not yours. Interesting, learn something new every day.
For a couple of snakies.
Nail a tree right up the middle. Now Ash, could you please tell us a couple of funny or memorable moments from your time in the agency game?
A couple of memorable moments, or funny moments you might say. One comes out to mind, was one of my first, second years in the job, and we're doing cattle in the Ballarat sale yards. Very temperamental cattle, I might add. Me and an older bloke drafting. Anyway, I went to jump the fence, and obviously on your cattle yards you've got the cat rail. I've gone to jump the fence, nailed the cat rail in my head, and landed in the pen, fairly concussed, a fair bit of blood running out of the forehead. On a couple other things in the job, always drive safe, don't use your phones. I've looked down and I've pulled out the back of the shed here, drived out, looked down once, took the side mirror off. That was handy, very memorable. But on a lighter note, I think getting your vehicle for the first time and going out on the road by yourself, I think that was a pretty good achievement. A memorable moment, and your first contracted sale.
I had a similar moment, Ash. I was actually on my phone in peak hour in Brisbane and I nailed the back of a backpacker's car. True yarn. Anyway, you want to finish off?
Yes, interesting. Now, that is all that we've got time for today. Ash, thank you so much for joining us. Next week, we will have our next Young Gun.
We will, the next one.
Correct.
Surprise.
Surprise, I won't be here. I'm toddling off across the Tasman for a couple of days. Anything more from you?
No, that's it from me.
Goodbye to you and...
The balls.